is there anybody in the chat who've maybe heard rumors that, their family members, their ancestors could have been American Indians or had Aboriginal heritage? Is there anyone in the chat that has heard that? I know we got a lot of quote unquote Black Americans in the chat. No, Lord, I'm not even going to use that misnomer African American. The first thing you see on my website when you check out nativeblack.ancestry.com is a clear timeline of the racial reclassification. They start calling us Indian in 1492, Negro in 1682, colored in 1851, Black in 1960, African American in 1988. I've consulted with hundreds of Black Americans, and we all have oral tradition of ancestors that were indigenous. But you know what we don't have oral tradition of? African ancestors. Not only do we have oral tradition of ancestors that are indigenous, but we have so many customs that we think are just Black American cultural norms, but really it's indigenous. Damn near every single Black American has oral tradition of Aboriginal roots, for one. For two, you see clearly, if you're looking at the screen, you see clearly they have worked to reclassify us with a new misnomer every 100 or so years. Three, there have been other ethnic groups that were slaves in the Americas, but we are the only ethnic group that was prohibited from reading and writing. So what does that tell you? We're just going to connect 3 dots here, and then we're going to transition into the next live.
So I came across Mike on YouTube, and I decided to give his service a try. I booked the consultation. He was on time. He was very lenient. I was a little bit late. He was on time, but no worries. So he took care of me. And we started off with a history lesson and about the Pueblo people or the ancestral people of this land, what they look like as from the testimonials of the original Spaniards. He walked me through the process of the areas of the nation that these folks were located in, and he actually traced it all the way back to my home city of Philadelphia. But anyway, and he also went into Ancestry, broke that down for me to show me how I could do it on my own or use his service. And he was very concise and very professional. And as I stated before, it's almost like a history lesson, a great history lesson on the very high possibilities that one of my family members are part of the Native American tribe. So I recommend his service, and I'm going to recommend it to my other family members as well. So with that being said, yes, give him a try. It's awesome.